Asia's top defense summit kicked off today in Singapore with defense officials from more than 40 countries taking part. On the first day, South Korea's defense minister held a bilateral meeting with his Chinese counterpart, Wei Fenghe. We have our Bae Eun-ji on the line for us in Singapore. So, Eun-ji, tell us about what was discussed at today's meeting.
Well, Devin, I'm at the Shangri-la Hotel where the South Korean and Chinese defense ministers have just finished their talks. We don't have detailed information on what was discussed yet, but the two officials likely touched on ways to respond to North Korea's nuclear threats. Today's meeting comes amid speculation that the North could carry out a nuclear test any time. Aside from that, the two may have also discussed the issue of THAAD missiles. Seoul had pledged to enable the operation of a U.S. THAAD anti-missile unit in South Korea, which had been halted for 4 years, pending an environmental review. Beijing had opposed it altogether, saying it would undermine its security interests. Meanwhile, earlier in the day, Seoul's defense minister also met his Canadian counterpart, Anita Anand, where they agreed to cooperate on ways to achieve peace on the Korean Peninsula. Throughout the day, he will also meet with defense chiefs from New Zealand and Singapore.
So, Eun-ji, the summit will run until Sunday. A number of meetings scheduled through the weekend and addresses to the forum by the defense ministers. What can we expect tomorrow?
Well, Seoul's defense minister will hold a bilateral meeting with Pentagon Chief Lloyd Austin. Then in the afternoon, there will be a trilateral meeting between the top defense officials from South Korea, U.S., and China. They will likely discuss ways to cooperate in order to deter threats from North Korea. On Sunday, Defense Minister Lee Jong-sub will deliver a speech at a plenary session. He plans to announce a new South Korean administration's policy towards North Korea. That's all I have for now this hour. I'll be back with more updates in a later newscast. Back to you, Devin.
All right, Bae Eun-ji reporting there from Singapore.